Tonight, we're breaking down a grand jury decision to not charge a man with murder after a fatal road rage shooting in Tempe.
Fox 10's Nicole Christine joins us with one former cop's thoughts based on Arizona law. Nicole.
Well, good afternoon, Brian and Ashley. The shooting in question happened near the intersection behind me of Priest and Warner here in Tempe on July 1st. And just yesterday, we covered the funeral for 29-year-old Stephen Bevan, the victim in this case. His family telling us yesterday that at this point, justice is in God's hands. Now, court documents related to the shooting show Bevan had gotten out of his car that day and walked toward Dustin Jackson's truck. Now, Jackson and Bevan both had children in their respective vehicles. Bevan reportedly approached Jackson's vehicle with his hands up, Jackson then shooting and killing him. We spoke today with Josh Logan. He's the founder of Guardian Training and Consulting, and we got his perspective on the grand jury's decision not to indict Jackson on homicide or weapons-related charges. Logan teaches courses about firearm safety and use of force, as well as the intricacies of Arizona's gun laws. He says while he hasn't looked into the documents associated with this case in detail, the grand jury always has to consider all of the facts and evidence and not just the emotion related to loss of life in order to make their decision.
They have to create a weight scale and say, based on those factors, is it self-defense, right? And that's why he was not indicted. More than likely, was we have our Title 13, which is our Arizona Revised Statutes. That's our criminal code, and then Chapter 4 possesses all of our self-defense statutes under Title 13. So the grand jury, again, without being presumptuous, agreed there's some type of net of self-defense in this case.
And Logan says as far as road rage shootings and road rage incidents in general, he's noticed an uptick in those over the last decade or so. And his policy is that avoidance is always the best decision in these situations. Reporting live in Tempe, Nicole Christine, Fox 10 News.
All right, thank you, Nicole.